In the past, I've struggled to really know who I am. This experience is definitely a step along the way to finding out.
On the night before the tournament, I can't really imagine that I'm going to be able to sleep. But I've just got to try and control my emotions.
My motivation behind this is it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It may never come round ever again, so you've just got to seize the opportunity and do the best you can.
There are great expectations for the Great Britain karate team this year. Everyone's anticipating excellence.
I want to come home feeling that I've achieved something, that I've learnt some new things, and I think this trip is really going to help me grow.
The past couple of years have been leading to this one tournament, and it's all going to boil down to just a couple of minutes. The time has finally come to see what Great Britain is made of.
We're going to spend the next few days in Hong Kong, the cultural hub of Asia. The team will spend their time acclimatising and training away from other foreign competitors before heading onwards to Taiwan. Hong Kong is just the right environment for us to do that.
The main reason we're here is for the tournament, but also we get to enjoy ourselves on the way. We get to see Hong Kong, and also we get to see Taipei and Taichung.
So the furthest I've travelled is Jersey. This trip is perhaps a bigger deal for me than the competing.
It's a great experience, you know, to get out, come over to Taiwan, meet new people, make new friends, and hopefully try and improve my karate overall.
It's been really interesting seeing new cultures, as almost everything is different. But the hardest bit, I would say, is getting used to the timeline and acclimatising. It's been really tiring.
So they've struggled a little bit with the heat, they've struggled with no sleep, and the pressures really of operating in a team environment. Nobody can be an individual. Everybody fully understands their role is to be a great team member.
Karate for me is a total release, so I have my work, I have my family, and I have my karate. And for me, it just gives me that sense of focus and passion.
I never dreamed that I would do a martial art. I'm not particularly sporty, and I started karate at 40, which is quite old to come to a martial art. It is a family to me. I've made so many good friends here. I've experienced lots of new things, and I've pushed myself both mentally and physically in a way that not many other things have, and so I'm proud to be part of the tournament team.
Karate means to me a number of things, like support, stuff to do after school, and importance. Everyone's important in their own way.
Taught karate, we're taught how to present ourselves, we're taught how to deal with other people, we're taught how to lead, we're taught how to follow. And I think that's been a big part in shaping who I am and the way in which I go about sort of day-to-day life.
These 3 days have been all about acclimatisation, getting used to the climate, the people, the hassle. Let's just get ready for it. Let's go for it. We've peaked, we've trained. Don't let yourself down, don't let your country down, don't let your Shihan down, don't let me down, okay? Let's go for it and let's do it.
Now it gets tough. Having acclimatised in Hong Kong, we're off to Taiwan, where the tournament's being held. We're meeting Soke Sensei himself, the Grand Master, who's worked all his life to create this powerful, passionate international family. The pressure's on.
So we've got a team song, and it is fair to say that apart from a couple of us, we're not going to be known for our singing greatness.
Bring me sunshine in your smile, bring me laughter all the while.
I think it's important because it shows harmony, even though it's bad singing.
you think we're that bad?
Quite bad.
Most of you look a little bit glum. You might be a bit tired, but maybe try and look a bit happier.
Be happy through the years. 30 years! Never bring me any tears. No more tears! Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above.
It's something that lifts people's spirits, and for us to be able to do a song, it's a way of thanking our hosts and recognising something that's perhaps not very culturally English, but is much more culturally acceptable and will be hopefully received in that spirit tonight.
Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love.
Brilliant. I like it. Round of applause for him.
So in this tournament I'm going to be doing kata, and I'm also going to be doing kumite. It's quite full on. I've got no idea what the day's going to be like, so it's going to be the luck of the draw, and it's going to be how I perform when I get up, of course, because nerves and stuff can always take hold and adversely affect you.
It's a great opportunity to learn, to get to know who they are, to understand how they react under pressure, and to grow their character and their spirit.
I think we'll cope with it all right. As a team, we're quite solid, but yeah, maybe one or two people will start to find it a bit harder. Fingers crossed it's not me.
We're here for one reason. These 3-4 years, this culmination is that one tournament. It could boil down to 2 minutes, okay? So let's not forget, we're relaxed, we're enjoying each other's company. 2 minutes, let's do it.
I want to put tomorrow into perspective for everyone. This is your life, from here to here. Okay, that's your death. Okay, this is today. Tomorrow is a grain of sand. It's an important grain of sand because you're going to learn lessons that will stand you in good stead for the rest of your life, but it is not the be and end all. So if you lose, and most of you will at some point, you know, we have to be realistic. Enjoy the day, okay? Hi. Let it go, have fun. It's just an experience. We want a future of Renshinkan that's filled with good people, and this experience will give you that knowledge, how to be good. On sand. Ich need sand. It's the night before tournament day, and competing teams from all over the globe are meeting for the Renshinkan International Friendship Party. Before things get serious at the tournament tomorrow, the Great Britain team have a little surprise up their sleeve for their competitors. Good evening, everyone. It's rapidly become a tradition for the Great Britain team to sing a song to dedicate to Soke Sensei and to the Renshinkan family. This song is called Bring Me Sunshine, and the reason we chose it is because wherever Soke goes, he brings us sunshine. So here we are, Great Britain, Bring Me Sunshine.
The song really united everyone as a team, because frequently kata or kumite can be seen as quite an individual thing and you're focusing on yourself.
and the song really brings everyone together as a team.
Team's in good spirits, everyone's looking forward to tomorrow, as am I. This evening I'm going to be doing breathing exercises and mentally preparing myself for tomorrow, making sure that the nerves are kept in check, which I'm sure they will be, but we'll see how things pan out tomorrow.
The kata is a set formation of fighting moves, both offensive and defensive. You're judged one against the other, so you're both performing the same kata, and the person who performs best wins.
I won 2 rounds, so when I lost, I felt amazing that I won so many, and I exceeded every challenge by actually competing.
I just got through the quarterfinals. I got up and I could feel my heart was fluttering all over the place and my legs are all wobbly. In the next couple of rounds I'll be performing katas that you learn after you become a black belt. So they're very senior and they're very complicated. When I'm up against some incredibly fierce competitions, and hopefully I'll put in a good showing.
I got through to the 4th round and lost to go to Shiho. However, Kumite's still to go, so I hope to do well in that and do better than I did in kata.
Kumite is sparring or fighting, so we wear fully protective gear, bogu, and we fight using specific karate techniques to score points against your opponent. And 2 scoring points, and you've won.
Kumite out first round. I don't quite know what I was doing, but that's all gone now. It's all up to the kata now. Come what may, I'm really happy that I've made it this far.
I just got through to the quarter-final. Losing the kata drove me into doing well in the kumite. It's the ginger G. Otherwise, if you don't have ginger hair, you won't get to the quarter-finals.
Jordan and Simon have got through to the quarter-finals. This is an outstanding result, not only for Great Britain, but for all European nations. It's the first time this has ever happened. It's going to be incredibly nerve-wracking for them, but no matter what happens now, they're the pride of Great Britain Renshinkan.
So quarters, it was Basai, which was a little bit of a surprise, but I think I did a fairly good kata. I lost unanimously. I don't feel at all rubbish. I feel really great actually to have got this far and to have represented Great Britain on the kata floor. Certainly the peak of my karate career so far.
I just fought in the quarter-final of Kumite for my division, in which sadly I lost. So I got a battle scar on my right foot, on my big toe, in which has peeled away the skin and caused it to start bleeding. However, the competition's all been worth it, as I feel like I've progressed in my karate and Kumite, and also it's a great experience and everyone else has enjoyed it.
Life is born of suffering, and it's only through suffering that you get to know who you are. This experience really has been about self-discovery, so I have no doubt we've provided our student body with plenty of suffering this trip. Their self-awareness and their spiritual depth would have been massively increased, I'm sure of it.
It's impossible, isn't it, really, to come away on something on a trip like this and not be affected and not be influenced. And anything you can do to sort of give you that broader, in-the-round experience of life, it's going to hold you in good stead.
I was hoping to get through first round and then from then on, hopefully, do better, but never quarterfinals. Huge achievement for me.
It was astonishing, and it was such an honour to be competing with the best that Japan has to offer. They're all Japanese there, and to watch such beautiful kata, it was a great honour. It was a great surprise and a great privilege.
"日本語で言うと気品を感じる、今回のイングランドチームの戦いぶりでした。ジュリア師範の、心が、をすごく感じる、今回のイングランドチームの戦いぶりでした。ありがとう。
I suppose I will always be Senpei Simon, and I plan to be training for the foreseeable future, which is until my body won't allow it. I'm not going to give a definitive answer as to who I am, but a large part of me is here with Shirin-Jiru, Renshinkan, Karate-Do, England.
Do you remember on the night before tournament day, I sat you down? Do you remember that? And I explained to you, please consider that tournament day is just one grain of sand in your life. How many of you believe that tournament day now is much greater than one grain of sand? Absolutely was greater than one grain of sand, okay? Hi. Because the learning you packed into that one day was probably worth 5 years worth of practice in the dojo. So I didn't want to tell you that on tournament day because I didn't want you under pressure. Okay, but it was, you know, you've now got 10,000 grains of sand in your back pocket. Raise your glasses and let's have a toast to Japan 2020 and a team of at least 50 and 2 champions. Okay? Japan 2020. Japan 2020. Right. And finally, 3 cheers, Renshinkan cheers. Okay, right. Renshinkan! 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 Thank you very much.